2020 was really tough, right from the start. But as the year draws to a close, I think what will stick with me about this long year is how well we stuck together and showed up for a better world. When the bushfires hit, people who'd lost the places they love, their homes, spoke loudly of the need for greater climate action. And when the pandemic hit and we were locked in our homes and everyday life seemed a struggle, we didn't retreat from that fight. In fact, thousands of people joined Environment Victoria for the first time ever and took action for a safer climate. And together, we won the biggest clean energy budget of any state government ever.
It's been a massive year for our Beyond Coal campaign. The Victorian Government has responded to your calls to speed up the transition to renewable energy. They announced a $1.6 billion package to boost renewables from households to large scale. They're building a huge battery to help prepare the grid for coal closure, setting up regional renewable energy zones, and a bunch of other positive things. We definitely need to keep the pressure up to move our state beyond coal. But right now, I just want to say thanks for everyone's efforts this year.
A massive thank you to all of our incredible volunteers across the state. Whether you called, emailed, or Facebooked to your MP, surveyed your community about their recovery ideas, attended an online training, rally, or webinar, or even learnt for the first time how to run your local action group meetings online, 2020 has proven that nothing will stand in your way. And your hard work has paid off. The Andrews government has announced huge wins for our climate in the state budget.
2020 was a huge year in our long-running efforts to improve the energy efficiency of Victoria's houses, in a year when most of us were stuck inside for a lot longer than we would have liked. With your support, we made it really clear to governments that energy efficiency is a winning solution when it comes to economic stimulus. That helped secure one of the biggest ever state government packages for energy efficiency we've ever seen. That included energy upgrades at 35,000 public housing units, a commitment to replace 250,000 old heaters with efficient electric alternatives, and a commitment to introduce minimum energy efficiency standards for rental properties across the state.
Thanks to everyone in the Latrobe Valley and Gippsland who we've worked with throughout 2020, particularly challenging year for our region. Some highlights include Friends of Latrobe Water, who launched and have been advocating for the proper clean-up of coal and mine rehabilitation, as well as Communities Leading Change, who've been having the challenging conversations in the community about the transition beyond coal. It's such a privilege to get to work with you all, and I can't wait to see what you achieve in 2021.
After the devastating 2020 bushfires, hundreds of people contributed to Environment Victoria's Bushfires Storytelling Project. And thanks to that support, we were able to help bushfire survivors tell their stories in the mainstream media, in a series of online videos, and in front of Victorian Parliament, speaking up for action on climate change at a crucial moment.
And in our work to revive the rivers of the Murray-Darling Basin, we're building the long-term community power to win. This year we launched our storytelling program, working with each other to publish our stories and how we relate to place, to rivers, the forests and streams around us, to change the narrative in towns across the state. We worked with our allies to fight for integrity within the Basin Plan, we built deeper alignment on long-term strategy, and we launched a campaign basin-wide with 8,000 supporters to keep more water flowing down the river with water buybacks. Thanks for your support.
I just want to say thanks to all of our supporters. You have made this campaign possible. You have been essential to our efforts to stop AGL's plan to build a gas import terminal in Westernport Bay Ramsay site. I just want to also give a shout out to Save Westernport. They have been key in this campaign and have shown over and over how powerful a community group can be.
Environment Victoria is a people-powered organisation. So for all your support this year, thank you so much for your donations, for the actions you have taken. Together we've achieved so much. Take care this summer, and I'll look forward to seeing you in 2021.